Pool area rules. Running in horseplay are prohibited. Appropriate swimwear is required. All these rules. What rules do you have in your life? What rules are you following? What rules are you breaking? And what rules are you just making up? What kind of crazy stuff are you doing? What kind of shoulds and shouldn'ts are you following? And how are they contributing or contaminating to your health, wealth, relationships, spirituality, and fun? I'm Eric Mortimer, and I help the conscious community gain clarity, get committed, take massive action so that they can create even more outstanding lives for themselves, for their family, for the community, and for the world. I'm down in sunny California with my amazing wife, and I just came across this sign and I got inspired to do a video for you about just that. What rules are in your life? What rules are affecting you? So I realized the rules that I have affect the decisions that I make, and that's where I am. Where I am is a result of the decisions I've made. Where I am is also a result of the places I go, the people I know, and the books I read. And I'm so fortunate to have just come from my meeting with Harvey Mackay. Maybe you've heard of him. He wrote Swim with the Sharks Without Being Eaten Alive. Sold millions and millions of copies. He owns a little business. I think it's $100 million business or something like that. 81 years old. And he just ran a marathon. What kind of rules do you think he has in place to live life with standards like that? I'm guessing pretty good rules. So what rules do you have in place, and how are they affecting you? How are they contributing, and how are they contaminating your life? I was fortunate to host an event last month. If you missed it, I hope you can come to the next one, because we have some great people come to it. If you want to meet great people, come to one of our events. But this event was, the primary focus was around Joseph Campbell's hero's journey and following your bliss. And if you're not familiar with it, it's about getting out of your comfort zone, getting a call to adventure, going through a challenge, various trials and tribulations, and coming around, and who you become at the end of it, and bringing it back to the world. I followed up with some of the people after the event to see what they're up to, what they're going to follow. And I was actually surprised at some of the rules, some of the warnings, some of the myths that they have. Because some of the people said, "Oh, Eric, I don't do that. I don't have any desires. I don't have any ambitions. I just go with the flow." I always go with the flow is their rule. Not sure where that rule came from, who taught them that, to always go with the flow, because only dead fish always go with the flow. Come on, people. Seriously, if you go down the river, float down the river sometime, the only thing you'll see floating always with the flow is dead fish, empty pop bottles, garbage, and victims. Victims that are caught up that need to be rescued by the fire department. Don't be a victim. Oh boy. And desire. Don't have desires. Where did that come from? Don't have ambition. People are using this as an excuse for spiritual bypass to stay in their comfort zone, in my opinion. Because desire isn't a bad thing. I'm not talking about impulses, I'm not talking about addictions, I'm talking about desire. From the root, desire, Latin meaning of the Father. So if you're a creator, and if something's coming through you, a creation, a desire from the Father, this is something you're drawn to do. This is something to do for yourself, for the community, for the world. Who knows where it's going to lead? So that's all I got for now. I just was inspired to do this. And what I'm going to invite you to do now is post some comments below this video and let me know what rules that you have that are working for you, what rules aren't, what other myths are you seeing in the spiritual community or the conscious community that might be holding back, and let's get the conversation going. Until next time, I'm Eric Mortimer. I hope you'll live life fully, that you'll see it for the gift that it is, unwrap it, play with it, and be grateful for it.